I then have another one of these little cube things in my beauty room, which just stores a lot of my stuff. So here is another one of those containers like I showed you before, and again it has more liquid lippies in it, so I'm going to go through this. On top I just have a pack of these Savvy liquid lipsticks, and then I just have one random melted liquid lipstick. In here I have my AliExpress Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I have a whole drawer full of these liquid lipsticks. Again, they are more for show, they look stunning. And then in this second drawer, we have the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks from AliExpress. That can fit in there nicely. I have a few of my AliExpress melted liquid lippies, and then just a few of these ColourPop metallic liquid lippies in here. So that is basically that drawer. Again, it looks great in the collection. I love them. And here's another drawer of some AliExpress stuff. So these are basically where I hold all my AliExpress liquid lippies. We have my NYX Lip Lingeries, the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. I have a few of my Lime Crime liquid lipsticks. And then I have some of the NYX Liquid Suedes off AliExpress in that little drawer there. And then in the last drawer, we've got some more AliExpress stuff. We've got my Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks off Ali, my Brook Candy liquid lipsticks. I then have the MAC Retro, whatever they're called, underneath. And then just a few random NYX ones. And then I just have 3 Essence liquid lipsticks there. So that's basically all those drawers. Again, mainly for show. Oh, and then under here, what do you know, more liquid lipsticks. I've got some of the ColourPop Lippy Sticks off Ali, and then 2 Lip Coutures and LA Flat Pigment lip glosses. So that's basically that drawer. It's super random, but again, that whole thing is basically filled with AliExpress liquid lippies. One more drawer. So in this drawer, I've got my AliExpress Meet Matte Trimini palette. I just have one of my Technic palettes, AliExpress Urban Decay palette, AliExpress The Balm Luminizer Sisters, and then just some AliExpress single shadow palettes in there, kind of DIY ones. And that is basically the last drawer for that. In this bottom little cube where this random little frog thing is, I just have my materials for my backgrounds. You guys would see these heaps. So that just fits in there nicely and then slots in there and goes away. In the next little compartment, I just have a few little skincare things, some rubbish bags for my beauty room, beauty wipes, dry shampoo at the back, tanning stuff, lip mask, eye mask, real basic. And then in this little component down here, I just have stuff that needs to be hauled for eBay and AliExpress stuff. So that is basically what stands in this 4 little cube thing. Okay, you guys, so I just have another one of these little acrylic drawer things from the same place as always. I'll have it actually linked down below so you can shop it, or you can find something similar if you're in a different country. So in this drawer, I just have all my AliExpress ColourPop eyeshadows. Actually, everything in this drawer is AliExpress or eBay. So I've got some eBay or AliExpress UB shadows, MAC shadow, and then an Anastasia illuminator. Again, these are really great shadows, but also look really cute in the collection. So that is just that drawer. Sorry about the mess surrounding this drawer. In this next drawer, I have everything Technic. So everything I own, not everything, but most things I own from the brand Technic are in this drawer. I have their 2 little highlighters. I have a lot of their eyeshadow palettes in here. I've got a concealer. I've got a few of their 6 face palettes down below. We've got a blush, bronzer, lipstick. I've literally got everything from the brand. Yet to do a one brand tutorial. It is coming very soon. And then we have the next drawer down. I've got my Designer Brands little palettes, highlight palette, contour palette, and then this is where my AliExpress palettes are stored. I've got the Ice Cream palette, a Stila palette, an Anastasia palette, my all-time favorite Venus palette, and then I've just got the Balm Jovi palette back there. Again, these don't really get a ton of use, but they look cute and I just love how they look, so yeah. And this one is the Lucky Last drawer. This is a deeper drawer, so these drawers can either come with 4 or 5 drawers, but the ones with the 4 drawers have the deeper compartment at the end, whereas the 5 drawers are a lot thinner. So this again is mainly AliExpress palettes, with this being the exception. This is the BAH Cosmetics Shin XO palette. One of the best palettes ever, I just don't use it enough. I have all my AliExpress glow kits. Sorry, I forgot what they were called. So yeah, I literally have all of those in there. This is a really handy drawer for storing these. I then have a few more of the Anastasia palettes, chocolate bar palettes, Kat Von D palettes. Again, they look great. Some of these are good quality for what they are, but again, I just think they look super cute. So yeah, that is basically just that drawer, you guys. Okay, you guys, so now we are at the very last bit of my makeup collection, and it is my... Sorry about that clunky noise, it's my camera, it doesn't necessarily work the greatest, but it is these shelves that sit behind me, so I am going to go through it for you guys. So let's take you in closer. So we have my Too Faced Merry Macarons from 2016, and then at the back here I have my one from 2015, and then I have Marc Jacobs Daisy, again one of my favorite perfumes. So they kind of just sit up there. I like to have them on display, super cute. And then moving along, I have my Lime Crime AliExpress liquid lipsticks. I have basically every shade, as you guys can see, there's a ton there. We will go in a bit closer. And here's some just more AliExpress MAC lipsticks, really cute packaging ones. Up the back here I have my Sports Girl lip chalks, and I only have about 9 of those, 7 of those. But yeah, that's pretty much just what's in these little containers. So here we have another set of these acrylic drawer organizer things, whatever you want to call them. So again, I love these drawers, obviously, I have so many of them. So in this top drawer, I have literally all my Freedom and Makeup Revolution products. Sorry guys, this is as high as my camera's gonna go, so I can't really show you. But yeah, I've got a lot of my Freedom and Makeup Revolution products. As you can see, I've got all the Vivid Baked highlighters. I have a lot of these Pro Butters glosses, single shadows. I've got some eyeshadow palettes down there, a few of the foundations at the back, but some of my drawers I like to brand organize, as you would know, and then some of them are just like whatever. I know it's so random. And again, here's another classic example of a brand drawer. This is all my Wet n Wild makeup, so I've got all these big shimmer palettes, which I love them. I've got some eyeshadow palettes, some of their Mega Glow highlighters, which are amazing, some of the liquid lipsticks, blushes. I have more Wet n Wild that I need to add to this drawer, so it's just a matter of when I get a chance to do that. So that is just that drawer. And then again, like I told you guys previously, I do have another Kylie drawer, and this is just more Kylie liquid lipsticks. So pretty basic. Again, I just think it looks super cool for the packaging. And then in my last drawer, I have more of my eyeshadow palettes. So I have a Milani eyeshadow palette, I have some AliExpress Zoeva, and then I have some original Zoeva. I have some BH Cosmetics, more Zoeva, and then just a few other AliExpress shadows, the Kai shadow palette, as well as the 35 Delancey eyeshadow palette. So that is basically in that drawer. Again, these are the drawers with the deeper compartment at the bottom. I like these ones better for my palettes. So that is everything in that little compartment. Now let's go on to the next little section over here. So in this section we have some of my Too Faced blushes, mini editions from Christmas. I've got a glitter fix gel, and this spins, yes, so it's really awesome. This is from the Reject Shop. I got it for my birthday I know you can get it time to time. I have seen it, so if you're wondering, if you're in Australia, the Reject Shop sometimes stocks these little spinny carousels. I have my Gorgeous Cosmetics highlighter. I have all of the Australis Metallics eyeshadows across here, which are literally awesome. I love them. Up the back here in these little compartments, I have my Stila liquid lipsticks. I have some iMagic blushes as well as an e.l.f. blush. I have one Urban Decay eyeshadow here. And then around we've got some Chi Chi single shadows. And yeah, that's about it. And then going down in this little bit, I just have my Designer Brands 24 Hour Foundation, a matte concealer, Ready Set Gorgeous, Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, my fave. I have the Australis Matching Drops Darkening and Lightening. I've got a few random really cheap brow pomades from Shop Miss A. And then in this category, I just have a bunch of these little ball lip balms, which I don't really use, to be honest. And then moving around some more, I just have a CoverGirl foundation, a few of these Mud Cosmetics foundations, Essence foundation, and then just a random single shadow. So that is this little carousel here. Moving along, we have more lip products. So in this little container, I have literally a ton of lip liners from all different brands. I have City Color, BYS, I've got a few TBN, I've got a few BH Cosmetic ones, really just a ton of lip liners, and I don't even use lip liners, which is super sad. Like, you guys would know if you watch my videos, I don't really wear that many lip liners. But anyways, in this little compartment I have some, actually I have a lot of BYS lipsticks and a few Colour by TBN. Pretty basic. Again, I've gone off lipsticks, but these are really good lipsticks. So that's just what they look like. In here I have my AliExpress liquid lipsticks, more again. I've got an Urban Decay lipstick, and then I have a Gorgeous Cosmetics lipstick. And then up the back we have a few of the Sports Girl Powder About It lipsticks, majority of them. So this is just what they look like. So all of these ones with these kind of bottoms, and all the ones up the back, the super colourful ones, are all the Sports Girl ones. These pink lidded ones are my BH Cosmetic ones. They're really good too. And then I just have a few MAC fakes. And then I just have two Essence lipsticks. Okay, so this is the last little section of my top set of these bookshelf things. So I have more eyeshadow palettes in here, which I know is crazy ridiculous. So I have the Too Faced Totally Cute palette, which I keep in the packaging because it's super cute. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This is amazing. I love this palette and it smells like chocolate. I have the balm in the palm of your hand, and then the balm Nude Tude. These are all authentic palettes. And then up the back here I have my iBeauty customizable palette, which is an OG of mine. I have a few more other random ones. Stila. I have two BH Cosmetics palettes. I have a random eBay palette. And then I have just a big bronzing palette. So these just all fit in there nicely, just like that. And then in this little section, I like to keep them all compacted and in these little things. I have another BH Cosmetics palette. I have three of these W7 palettes. I've got more here. I have a BYS palette. I have some of the Models Prefer shadow palettes. So a lot of these tin palettes. I have a random Chi Chi palette in here. And then I just have some mini palettes. So I've got a BYS matte eyeshadow, contour kit, Savvy palette, Essence palette, and then a BYS glitter palette. And then I just have the little W7 mini palette. So that all just sits in there really nicely. We're now onto the second layer. Now this is a very empty little cube. I just have some of these lip enhancer things which were a thing a while ago, but now they're not. I have some eBay lipsticks in really cute packaging, but they are super unwearable colors, but I think the packaging looks cute. And then again, just a few fake MACs, just for the look. I just think they look cute. And then I have some Mode Cosmetics lipsticks, super cheap lipsticks. And I don't want to go too much in depth because that's not really interesting. So let's move along to the next little compartment. So in this next little drawer, we just have some what was MAC pigments. I just thought the packaging was super cute. I have some more random lip liners. So I have some Wet n Wild, City Color. I have some more BH Cosmetics. Up the back I have some nail polishes. I don't really use nail polish, but I have a ton of nail polish. And then I just have some more lip liners in here, which again are all different brands. What's this brand? iMagic and eBay and whatnot, just random ones. So that's just a pretty basic little compartment. And then moving along, we have this compartment. So in this little container, I have a bunch of glitter liners. So I've got some Chi Chi liners, Essence. I got a few of the NYX liners. I have some Tarte liquid liners. I have some random stuff in there. And then I have two things of concealers, which is super excessive. So I have some NYX concealers, some Shop Miss A concealers, Maybelline, Bo Beauty, BYS, designer brands. I have two of the e.l.f. Maximizing Coverage. I've got Maybelline Fit Me. Just literally so many concealers. It's ridiculous. And then again, more concealers in this basket. Some aren't even opened. You get that. And then in here we have more backup foundations, or foundations that don't get as much use as my other ones. So I've got my Technic Mineral Matte Foundation. I've got this amazing BB cream, Revlon Color Stay. Some of these aren't even open, so W7 foundation, City Color foundation, NYC foundation, Gorgeous Cosmetics foundation, like just too many foundations. And then more foundations in here. We've got the Mode 2-in-1 foundation sticks, more W7 foundations, more again. I've got an Australis foundation, a BYS foundation. So that all just sits in here nicely and neatly. And then up the back I have more of the Shop Miss A Clean Color Madly Matte Liquid Lipsticks that I was showing you guys before in my drawers. These ones don't have drawers to go in yet, but they brought out some really cool colors. So both of these are full of those liquid lipsticks. So that is that little section done. This is just a few of my AliExpress products, as well as backup powders. So I've got W7 loose powder, AliExpress, and another W7 powder. I don't really use them, so that's kind of why they just sit there. And then I just have some old mascaras that I completely forgot about. So mascaras and eyeliners that I forgot about. So I probably should chuck these out. This was an old favorite of mine, the Essence Lash Princess. And then another Essence Lash Mania. Do you guys remember this one? And then this mascara. And then I just have a few other random eyeliners. Probably really old and should get chucked out, if I'm being honest with you guys. And then moving along to the next compartment, I just have all my false lashes. So I've got some red cherry lashes, my favorite eBay L Deanna lashes. You guys would hear me talk about them in every video. I then just have more random eBay lashes. All of my lashes are from eBay. And then I just have bulk of these favorite lashes of mine. So that's pretty much just my little lash compartment. And then in here we just have some random blushes and highlights. An eyeshadow duo, so I've got an e.l.f. highlighter, Sports Girl highlighter, BH Cosmetics highlighter, Bo Beauty highlighter, 2 of the Maybelline Master highlight things, blushes, and then just a few random cheap products. I then just have some glitters and a few eyeliner pots and whatnot, single shadows, mainly just eyeliners, a few pigments, and some glitters, but that's about it in that little compartment. And then up the back here, these are all my other primers sort of thing. So got a few random ones, got a few little mini NYX ones. Yeah, they're just, and like a few liquid illuminators of mine. And then in this little last basket, I just have a lot of lip glosses and stuff. If you guys know me, you know I don't really wear lip glosses, but yeah, they're just a few lip glosses in case I ever feel like I want to wear a lip gloss. So moving on to probably one of the more exciting little compartments. So in this little container, I just have a few more of these Chi palettes. So I've got literally like all the different color ones. I don't use these as much as I should, but it is what it is. Now I'm going to take this off and put it on the floor so I can run you guys through it. It'll be much easier for me. Okay, so to run you guys through what's in this little basket, I have a few little palettes. So I've just got some Coastal Scents eyeshadows, and then a few of my eBay palettes, if I can get it open. You guys would have seen these in videos many, not years ago, but months ago if you watch my videos frequently. So I then have some City Color eyeshadows. I have the BH Cosmetics Wild and Radiant palette. I don't use this enough, but it's super pretty. So in here I keep a lot of my little palettes slash highlighter palettes. I've got a blush palette from City Color, another City Color eyeshadow palette. I have some strobe palette slash illuminator palettes, contour kit, and more illuminating palettes, and then have another little contour kit. I then have my BYS highlighting palettes. I love these palettes. These are awesome. I have my sleek highlighting palettes. So I have Solstice and Midas Touch. These are both amazing highlighters. I have a BYS blush trio. These blushes are just gorgeous shades. As you can see, it's brand new. I haven't opened it yet. And then the last highlighter palette in here is City Color Cosmetics. If you guys want a full highlighter collection, I'm thinking about filming one. So if you guys want to see one, I have a ton of highlighters, so that'd be cool to do. Give the video a thumbs up or let me know down below, but yeah. And the lucky last little compartment that I'm going to share with you guys, I do have a few extra cubes, but the rest of them are empty. So as you can see in this little basket here, we just have all of my backup pressed powders and excess pressed powders that I own. So I have iMagic, I've got a few of the Technic powders, I've got a NYX one, we've got the BYS powder, LOL, City Color, you know, just random powders in there. Powders that I go to if I want to use something different for a change. And then we just have, I have a whole basket of my chokers. So that just kind of sits in here as well. Some of them are brand new. As you can see, these are from Kmart, the ones that are on these little things, and they're only $4. And then just a bit of jewelry if I feel like wearing jewelry for videos, but a lot of the times that's not the case with me. And then I just have one more little thing from up the back. It's got a few W7 blush palettes. I've got an Essence blush. I have some Models Prefer blushes, a Mode Cosmetics blush, and then just a few AliExpress blushes. Nothing too excessive, but yeah, that is gonna wrap up my makeup collection. So that is my whole makeup collection video for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Sorry it took so long for me to finally get around to filming it, but I really hope you did enjoy every second of it. Please be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.